Oi, mate, buckle up and grab your iced latte because we're diving headfirst into the absolute whirlwind that was Antonia, Laites and Cacherel Mercer's journey on Love Island UK Season 12. This is Lumora Flirt, your cheeky guide to all the piping hot villa goss, and let me tell you, this couple story is spicier than a Nando's extra hot peri-peri. From bombshell entrances to love triangles that had us gagging, tear-soaked terrace moments, and a history-making £50,000 win, Toni and Cacherel serve drama, romance, and pure vibes. We're breaking down every twist, turn, and proper naughty moment that made these two the first American and Casa Amor boy to snatch the crown. Ready for the full tea? Let's get stuck in. Picture this. It's day one, the Mallorca sun is scorching, and in struts Antonia, Toni Laites, a 24-year-old Las Vegas pool cabana server hailing from Connecticut, USA. She's the first American bombshell to ever grace the UK villa, and mate, she's serving looks, sass, and a megawatt smile that could light up Blackpool. I've tried 3 states, still single, so I'm crossing the pond to find my fit British lad, she declares, and the villa's already buzzing like a Friday night at Wetherspoons. The setup's pure chaos. The girls are tasked with picking boys based on dating profiles. Think Tinder, but with more fake tan and fewer dodgy selfies. The couples are just looking in when Toni swans in, post-coupling, handed the power to steal any lad she fancies. The girls are fuming, the boys are flustered, and the tension's thicker than a Greggs sausage roll. Toni locks eyes on Ben Holborough, a 25-year-old personal trainer with a jawline sharper than a Love Island challenge knife. She picks him, leaving Shakira Khan, a 23-year-old influencer from Birmingham, single and proper raging. Talk about a plot twist before the first cocktail's even poured. Shakira's got 24 hours to couple up or face the boot, and Toni's already marked herself as the villa's new troublemaker. X is going wild over Toni's bold move. One fan tweets, "Toni's got more balls than half the lads in there. Stealing Ben like that? Queen energy." Another post, Shakira's face when Toni picked Ben was pure TV gold. I'm hooked. Reddit's buzzing too, with users speculating if Toni's here to play games or genuinely find love. One writes, she's giving main character vibes, but is she too extra for the UK villa? Spoiler, she's just getting started, babes. Fast forward to day 28, and the villa's about to get another shake-up. Enter Cacherel Mercer, a 24-year-old professional dancer from East London, strutting in to Casa Amor like he's headlining at Glastonbury. This lad's got charisma dripping off him, a cheeky grin that screams trouble, and dance moves that could make Maya Jama herself weak at the knees. He's all charm, all heart, and ready to turn heads. But here's the catch. Toni's already coupled up with Harrison Solomon, a 22-year-old bombshell from Leeds who's been grafting hard to lock her down. Cacherel's arrival is about to throw a massive spanner in the works, and mate, it's gonna get messy. Toni and Harrison have been a solid pair since day 15, when Harrison entered as a bombshell and chose Toni after a steamy poolside chat. Their vibe's been flirty but rocky, with Toni admitting she's not fully sold on him. He's fit, but is he my forever? Dunno, mate, she tells the girls over a glass of Prosecco. Enter Cacherel, who clocks Toni from the moment he steps into Casa Amor. He pulls her for a chat, and the chemistry's off the charts. Think fireworks on bonfire night. Cacherel is giving golden retriever energy, all playful and loyal, while Toni's this fierce black cat, unapologetically herself. It's a match made in villa heaven, but there's a storm brewing. Oh, loves, this is where it gets proper juicy. Casa Amor's always a test, but this season, it's a full-on carnage fest. Toni's head is turned by Cach faster than you can say, "I've got a text." They're flirting up a storm, late-night chats, cheeky banter, and a steamy challenge where Cach picks Toni for a dance-off that's more dirty dancing than Strictly. Meanwhile, Harrison's in the main villa, oblivious, coupling up with dog walker Lauren Wood, a 22-year-old Casa Amor girl who's giving girl next door vibes. The recoupling on day 31 is pure pandemonium. Toni struts back to the main villa with Cach on her arm, leaving Harrison gobsmacked as he returns with Lauren. The villa erupts and the ex-posts are feral. One fan tweets, "Toni picking Cach over Harrison? That's my girl." Harrison's face was a picture. Another writes, Cach is the upgrade we all needed. Sorry, Harrison, you're benched. But here's the kicker. Harrison's not going down without a fight. He pulls Toni for a chat, admitting he's been sneaking off with Lauren, but still wants Toni back. Cheeky sod. The audacity! Toni's fuming and she's not shy about it. You've been cracking on with Lauren behind my back and now you want me to graft with you again? Jog on, mate, she snaps, and the villa's living for it. Women's Aid even chimes in on X, calling out the toxic vibes from some of the lads this season, with Harrison's name all over the discourse. Reddit's having a field day, with one user posting, Harrison's two-timing nonsense is why Toni and Cach are the real MVPs. Another adds, Toni's clapback was iconic. She's not here for the games. The shade's thicker than a Love Island spray tan, innit? Harrison, sensing the heat, does a runner on day 38, leaving the villa to chase Lauren after a heated row with Toni. I'm not wasting my time here, he mutters as he packs his bags, and fans are cackling. One X-post reads, Harrison bailing after Toni rinsed him, poetic justice. Toni's left single, but Cach is right there, ready to pick up the pieces. Good riddance, Harrison, you absolute melt. Right, grab the tissues, because this moment had the whole UK in absolute bits. After Toni briefly recouples with Harrison post-Casa Amor, thinking he's safe compared to new boy Cach, our ace London dancer is left proper gutted. On day 40, Cach is on the terrace, head in his hands, crying his eyes out. It's raw, it's real, and it's the kind of vulnerability you don't often see in the villa. His mate Ty, a 26-year-old barber from Manchester, is there consoling him, saying, you're worth more than this, bruv. Keep your head up. Fans on Reddit are losing it, with one user posting, Cach's tears cinched the win for me. That was pure emotion, not villa game playing. Another writes, in a season full of fakes, Cach's heart is the realest thing we've seen. X is buzzing too, with fans crowning Cach the villa's golden boy. One tweet reads, Cach crying over Toni, that's proper love, babes, they're my winners. Georgia, a superfan, sums it up on Reddit. In a season where everyone's mugging each other off, Cach's vulnerability was everything. He's the people's champ. The moment goes viral, with clips racking up thousands of likes and fans begging for Toni to see sense. Mate, it's giving rom-com heartbreak and we're all invested. Toni, to her credit, clocks the mess she's made. She pulls Cach for a heart-to-heart on day 42 and it's all apologies and real talk. I messed up, Cach. I thought Harrison was the safe bet, but it's you I can't stop thinking about, she says, eyes welling up. Cach, ever the gent, listens and says, I just need you to be real with me, Toni. My heart's in this. By episode 46, they're back together, grafting to rebuild trust, and the villa's rooting for them. It's the redemption arc we love to see, yeah? Let's not pretend it was all love and roses. Toni's got a fiery side, and she's not afraid to let it show. Enter her beef with Emily, a 21-year-old model from Brighton who's been stirring the pot since day 10. On day 35, things come to a head when Emily makes a snide comment about Toni stealing all the boys. Toni's not having it, clapping back with, oh, little Miss Sunshine, why don't you get the F out of my face? Proper savage, innit? The villa gasps, the girls pick sides, and fans on X are divided. One tweet reads, Toni's a queen for shutting Emily down. That was peak villa drama. Another counters, Toni and Shakira ganging up on Emily feels off. Bit mean, no? Reddit's got its own theories, with one user writing, that row was iconic, but Toni's got to chill. She's giving bully vibes with Shakira egging her on. Emily later tells the cameras there's no bad blood, but the Reddit lot aren't buying it. Emily's playing nice for the votes, but you know she's fuming, one user posts. The drama adds fuel to Toni's polarizing rep. Some see her as a no-nonsense queen. Others reckon she's too aggro. Either way, it's telly gold, babes. Now let's talk about the glow-up of the century. Toni and Cach go from Casa Amor chaos to proper loved-up finalists. And May, it's a journey. After their reconciliation, they're inseparable. Think late-night chats by the fire pit, sneaky snogs in the hideaway, and a couple's challenge where they finish each other's sentences like they've been together for years. By episode 50, they're telling each other, "I love you," and the villa's swooning. It's giving Notebook vibes, but with more fake tan and fewer rainstorms. Their final date on day 56 is pure romance. Fairy lights, a candlelit dinner, and heartfelt confessions that have us all reaching for the tissues. Toni says, "I don't think I could have done this with anyone else, Cach. You make me feel like I can be me." Cach, ever the charmer, replies, "You're so unapologetically yourself, it makes it easy for me to be me." Cue the collective "aww" from the nation. The finale on August 4, 2025 is electric. Toni and Cach are up against Shakira and Harry, a fan favorite couple who've been solid since day 10. But with 33.5% of the public vote, Toni and Cach nabbed the £50,000, making history as the first American and Casa Amor boy to win. They're planning to split time between Connecticut and East London, and fans are losing it. Harriet, a superfan, tells Radio Times, "It's like Christmas Day. The international Love Island family came through for Toni and Cach." Reddit's buzzing too. Toni's authenticity and Cach's charisma carried them. That win was deserved. X is a love fest, with one fan tweeting, "Toni's final look slayed, and Cach's heart is pure gold. Best winner since Millie and Liam." Another adds, "Harrison watching Toni win 50K after he mugged her off. Iconic. The karma is sweeter than a Love Island smoothie, babes." So, are Toni and Cach still the villa's golden couple? As of August 2025, they're still together, navigating the long-distance life between Connecticut and East London. Toni's been shouting out the UK fans on Insta, posting, "None of my Americans could vote, so big up the UK for the love." Cach chimes in, "This is a connection right now, and I love you guys a lot." Their posts are racking up likes, with fans gushing over their chemistry. Reddit's got theories galore. One user speculates, "Long distance is tough, but if anyone can make it work, it's these two. Cach is too smitten to let Toni go." Another writes, "Toni's got that FAU alumni hustle. She'll make it work. Their end game." Some fans are skeptical though, with one posting, "Love Island couples rarely last. Hope they beat the odds, but I'm not holding my breath. Fingers crossed they're racking up those frequent flyer miles, yeah?" Why did Toni and Cach take the crown? Simple, they were real. Toni's unapologetic vibe, calling out Harrison, standing up to Emily, and owning her mistakes cut through the villa's usual game-playing nonsense. Cach's war emotion, especially that terrace breakdown, had fans rooting for him from day 40. X-fans are obsessed. Toni's confidence and Cach's heart, unbeatable combo. Reddit agrees. Cach was the most well-liked guy, and Toni's authenticity sealed the deal. They earned that win. Their journey was far from perfect. Love triangles, villa beef, and a fair bit of shouting, but it was proper compelling. They survived Casa Amor's chaos, Harrison's dodgy antics, and Toni's clash with Emily to come out stronger. The public saw their growth, their chemistry, and their ability to keep it 100. That's the kind of graft that wins heart and votes, innit? Let's zoom out for a sec. Season 12 was a game changer, not just for Toni and Cach, but for Love Island UK as a whole. Toni, being the first American islander, brought a fresh dynamic, with fans on X debating if her stateside sass gave her an edge. Toni's American confidence shook the villa. UK girls weren't ready, one tweet reads. Cach, meanwhile, was the Casa Amor boy who broke the mold. Most Casa lads fizzle out, but he went all the way to the final. Reddit users call him the Casa Amor blueprint, with one writing, "Cach proved you can join late and still steal the show." The season wasn't without controversy. Women's Aid's statement about toxic behavior sparked debates about Harrison's two-timing and the lads' general vibe. Fans on X praised the show for addressing it, with one tweeting, "Love Island stepping up on calling out bad behavior, about time." Others felt the drama was overhyped, with a Reddit user posting,
It's reality TV. Drama's the point. Let's not clutch pearls now. Either way, Toni and Cach's ability to rise above the mess made their win all the sweeter. So, what's the future holding for our black cat and golden retriever duo? Toni's hinted at moving to London part-time to be closer to Cach, while he's already planning a trip to the States to meet her family. Their Insta lives are full of flirty banter, with Toni joking, "Cach, better learn to love American pizza," and Cach replying, "Mate, I'll try it, but it's no fish and chips." Fans are eating it up, with one ex-post reading, "Toni and Cach's Insta lives are my new reality show. Keep content coming." There's talk of them launching a YouTube channel to document their long-distance journey, and brands are already sliding into their DMs for collabs. Reddit's buzzing with ideas, with one user suggesting Toni and Cach could do a podcast on Love Island tea. I'd listen every week. Whether they're jet-setting, vlogging, or just keeping it real, one thing's clear. These two are the villa's golden couple, and we're rooting for them to beat the Love Island curse. Here's to love, drama, and a whole lot of transatlantic vibes. Right, that's the full tea on Toni and Cach's wild, drama-filled ride in Love Island UK Season 12. From Toni's bombshell entrance to Cach's Casa Amor charm, through love triangles, terrace tears, villa beef, and a history-making £50,000 win, these two gave us everything. Romance, heartbreak, and pure, unfiltered vibes. They're the black cat and golden retriever duo we didn't know we needed, and mate, we're absolutely buzzing to see what's next for them. So, what's your take? Did Toni and Cach deserve the crown, or were you Team Shakira and Harry? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Love Island goss. Lumora Flirt's got you covered for all the villa shenanigans, so stay tuned for our next recap. Cheers, loves!